Test. I think it's a bit soft. Alright, hello everyone. Back, part 2, Siren's Call. It's actually been finally released. As you can see probably from the thumbnail. Siren's Call was released officially on 16th, I think, of April. Or 26th of April, something like that. I'm not sure if it's 16 or 26. Let me double check. I think I put it in the description as well. 16th of April, yes. So it was released like around 2 weeks ago or something like that. One plus week ago, and yeah, the reviews are currently very positive. It's free to play on Steam and also on some other game, like indie game websites as well. It's a visual novel if you missed the first part, and yeah, as per before, I have to warn you about the trigger warnings. It deals with where's the official trigger warning? Let me find it on this website page. Okay, yeah, mature content description. Be wary of emotional shutdowns and or meltdowns relating to an autism spectrum disorder, epileptic seizures like epilepsy, depression and suicide, self-harm, physical and emotional abuse, sexual assault, unconsented exposure to drugs. So heads up before we get into the content. And yeah, so far we've only finished the first part, and it took quite a while, to be honest, although the choices were pretty straightforward, but due to a time resetting mechanic, it took quite a long time for us to actually finish part 1, which is only 13.6%, as you can see at the top right bar over here. And the story so far has been like a supernatural, post-apocalyptic, post-superhero story where people are trying to leave Florida, but there is some foreign influence, which is supposedly us, the game player, who is actually changing the behaviors and mindsets of the people within the setting itself. So yeah, I think the audio might be a little bit loud. Just turn it down a little bit. Yeah. So that's how things are. Without further ado, let's continue and see how far we can actually make it through the game. Three parts for the cantaloupe dropped from the rooftop by skate punks and the half-price churro shared between lovers at theme parks. Very poetic. To some I'm a hero, but to everyone else I don't know, man. It's kind of hard to tell. What am I? Category 1 Ashton. So I guess we're going to play through the perspectives of each of the people and see how they got influenced or something like that. Morning. August 12th. I don't remember the dates. It's been around 2 weeks since we last played. Oh, I forgot to mention, since it was officially released, I'm not sure what changed like between the reviewers edition and this one, because there were several updates between then and now, but I don't actually see any details. I think it's just like some spelling errors and like some typos and things like that, like minor bugs. I don't think there's any content change for Windows versions. Yeah. But anyway, okay, Oliver, phone. Alright, trying to wake up. Oh, so we're back to the start again. We're back to the start again. We've seen this before. But this is all the same actually. It's all the same, so I guess we can just visit everyone. I thought we've already gone through this, but I guess now the Oliver is acting a little bit different. So I guess this is the key interaction. This will probably be different. Previously, when we've been here, Violet realized that we, the player, were possessing Oliver. Yeah, so previously I think Oliver wasn't shown. Maybe it's because we were in first person, but now we're in third person. So let's see what the normal Oliver feels like. Hey there, V, how's the painting going? Girlfriend jumps in shock at the sound of my voice nearly tipping over her easel. Olive oil. Is that a thing? Like, is every Oliver in the world called olive oil? She turns around, clearly confused, but the confusion melts into visible excitement as she looks me over. Actually talking. Oh, so Violet also has consciousness brought over time loops, something like that. Yeah, tagging to the sand, torso. Huh. Okay. Violet buries her face to my chest. Yes, please. Okay, so this is what normal Oliver is like. We lay there in the sand for a minute or two, eventually though. But how come I can still hear their thoughts? You can still hear Oliver's thoughts. Are we like residing in Oliver's subconscious? Oh, you're back, you're really back. I mean, I never really went anywhere, but yeah, I guess I'm back. Was I acting that weird? Was it really that noticeable? Yes, painfully noticeable, okay. Time of that hand my entire life. Hmm. For a week. Huh. Okay, okay. I do investing on how you're behaving is and just to make sure the rest of you are happy and safe. It's weird, it's almost like I was watching myself say all those things instead of actually saying them. Wait, so Oliver also knows? There was no sense of agency or anything I did. It was like I was in some sort of trance, like someone else's ideas were stuck inside my head. And then I don't know. It was the plot. It was the plot. Sounds fishy. Yeah. Hmm. No, don't apologize for it. It was actually super helpful. Isn't what the rest of town. Okay, so us, the reader, influencing Oliver is different from whatever the demons or whatever the previous bad guys were influencing the rest of the town people. That's terrifying. Self-induced persona inflation. So I don't know what that means either. Okay, that's different from my theory, but maybe it makes sense. Paradigm shift, and that's what likely broke you out through your box. So what Violet is saying is that basically the NPCs are actually NPCs. They don't have any more reason to exist other than being NPCs. But Oliver is still the MC, and so Violet is saying that he created this persona himself and tried to fill the roles. But because of the previous interaction with Violet, because she's his girlfriend, and then there's a different role and responsibility other than being a leader of the group. So it sort of broke himself from being within that box because he needs to change gears and be her boyfriend, something like that. I've noticed that they're all way too good at their jobs now, okay? It's fine, they can be anything other than what they're expected to be. Mm. Okay. Where is this going? Many class orders today. Well, meet you at 8. Okay, so probably need to visit everyone else. Yeah. So I guess it's different if I visit Violet at the end. And different if I visit Violet first. Hmm. I guess you can stay. I don't think it makes much of a difference though, based on the game. Also, it's just a time skip. And it's still morning though. Milk toast. I haven't seen that word in a while. But do you ever have any pets? Okay. I always wanted a seizure dog or something, but I kept losing my paper in emails, so it never happened. No, that's a fine question. I believe that we haven't talked about that. It seems like a pretty easy first date stuff. To be fair, our first date was really chaotic. Probably during the war and things like that. Yeah, I talked for an hour while we were dancing and stuff. Oh, romantic. Wait, are you counting the time we went into the underworld by ourselves? Not on care for most of the time with American boxer. Andy came up with the name and it kind of stuck. So Andy lives together Oliver, but Violet is here. Name after dictator or something about the cat. Is it going to be named after dictator? Good cat. What? Um, so basically just flirting around, sharing. Wait, what? Why did the BGMs at the end? Oh, good cat actually got killed by Rocky when I was 15. Holy shoot, no wonder the BGM suddenly disappeared. Okay, so this isn't meaningless talk after all. There might be some plot points. Is Oliver actually pretending that Oliver didn't kill Good Cat and like a psychopath or something like that? Sweet, they were always super friendly towards each other. Yeah. So is it Oliver that? Hmm. Hmm. He immediately let her go. Hmm. So supposedly that's some possessing thing. Oh yeah, right. Because Andy, Judy, and Oliver grew up together or something like that. That's why they're the closest somehow. And then afterwards, Violet met Oliver during the war. Hmm. I think I'm going to skip the half-baked philosophy. Okay, maybe it's actually legit, but a lot of the like philosophy stuff sounds really like they're 15. You know. Okay, despite the cutesy stuff, so I guess this means that the plot. Okay, they're just flirting now. Okay, how many times can I press stay up on a wall? Because I think Violet is the most interesting person, because the rest are like normal interactions. Only Violet is the one who seems to have some sort of idea on what's going on. So we're just gonna try and stay as long as I can, even if they're gonna be flirting for a long time. Because it's probably going to reveal some sort of thing with Oliver. This is all just mm, I don't think there's anything important here. Yeah. Wait, is Violet also? I think I'm doing some dangerous and he got some burger first. Oh, how is so dangerous? Yoga on the beach. I've been free that day, I remember. Oh, I wonder how much text did the developer team prepare? Why I keep pressing stay a while? I think there's no more important plot points here. I'm still curious how much lore they prepared for just for this option. Maybe. Hmm. Judith, yeah, I guess she's a nice girl, and Andy is the need to get shit done. So I guess it's just character building, maybe. All of them are supposedly super thoughtful of each other, they should know each other very well, things like that. Feels kind of weird though. Oh, I can still stay for a while. It's still morning. Stay for so long. Never been a fan of competition, waste of time to prove myself. Never a good reason to. So mindful responsibility, keeping things simple. Hmm. Well, I guess Violet. It's not really like a hermit kind of life anyway. It's not even like a like deep sea tactic or deep sea strategy or something like that. But it doesn't feel like the writers are trying to portray her as someone who is afraid of conflict or afraid of exposing weaknesses, but more like how she's very wise to avoid look at the bigger picture kind of deal. But some of the dialogue doesn't really show her being that wise or magnanimous. So challenger and possible. I'm not too worried about Amul, so you're losing. Checks my hands as well, so probably. Hmm. Oh, there's still stay for a while. How long can this go on? Until Violet forces Oliver to leave. No maintenance. Go showers. Hmm. How much dialogue did they prepare? Let's see how long we spent on this branch specifically. Half an hour in, we're still on the first part, pretty much. So this part is supposed to be portraying that no BGM again. What's this moment? Almost too perfect. Like they are made for each other. Are they going to be breaking the fourth wall or being hyper aware? Like, oh, so it turns out your characters in a visual novel. Proposing. So everyone is under some sort of like, role. They're being controlled. No answer. Okay, of course. After some silence. Oh, interesting. Security. I guess, but that's like the economic view of a marriage anyway, right? It's sort of like an investment that you put in like this immense amount of money, suppose it 3 months worth of salary, into a rock that doesn't have any intrinsic value in order to tie yourself down to a deal with a partner, since you know that as your age grows older, your social appeal will be lesser. And if you want to break apart, you're going to have a sense of loss. Like that's how why there were dowries, like wedding rings in the first place, to use this loss aversion to prevent divorces and things like that. But okay, in a trance, the important part is the trance. The fact that they can't really control their own actions. So Oliver over here is a romanticist, some sort of like idealist, whereas Violet is more of a realist, more about the essence of things and how they actually are. Kind of view. Great. Yeah, how old are they actually? They're going to college, right? So around 19 to 20, something like that. That fate doesn't exist. Come on now. Yeah, romance. With passing the English. Oh, we can still stay for a while. Okay. No, she's not. Why would you think of that? They should not even like will be enough to get a type now. Wait, but I think the one of the voicemails said that she's coming back to send Oliver to college. Ah. Okay, okay, okay. So Miss Lawrence is on. No BGM again. Hmm. Low level for derivation block. Why is there still no BGM? Wait. Trying to fix you, creating perfect lives. Is Miss Lawrence actually does she actually have something to do with this condition? There's still no BGM. A neurologist office. Tinkering with brains. Ah, actual prescription is already bad enough. But that is some sort of mental condition. Oh no. Stupid side effect of what? The drugs? How long can I stay for a while? There's still no BGM. Lucid dreaming. But BGM is back. Avoiding nightmares. Ah. It felt like it went on for months. Wait, did they have the same nightmare? Weird yellow rooms. How long I never found any doors or windows. The same yellow room repeating itself over and over again. Okay, so Oliver actually knows about it. Moldy carpet. Oh wait, he knows. What the hell? Is this some sort of hypnosis? Are you sure I didn't tell you back it's full or something and now you're remembering? I'm usually certain. How do you wake up? A wall that's literally a shadow falling through it. I don't even know. Last thing I remember was all these hallways like the ones you see in a hotel. Then the hallways was some kind of staircase. And don't know what happens about that. But there's still stay a while. How many secrets will we hear? It's still morning. How is it still morning? Once I wake up in the middle of the night. Back in the bed when morning. Night is probably on time and nobody expects anything from me. So when does Oliver actually sleep? But I guess that's why Violet always wakes up earlier than Oliver, right? It's like Violet left the house to go to the beach much earlier, and then when the time Oliver wakes up, but it's still morning. So it shouldn't be too late anyway. Oh, can still stay for a while. Okay, let's see how long we can stay for a while. It's 40 minutes now. Stay, hit sand, not this again. It's grainy, bumpy, bother. Wait, that's a big exclamation, and there's no BGM again. Oh, okay, they're just making out. Tackling Violet into the sand. Got 100%. What? What the hell? Shows initiation. Role playing as some sort of sand shaman. 1%. Still stay for a while, okay. Painting the Siren that attacked, the one that was protecting the seed. That's the one I really haven't gotten a scene on my head, unfortunately. Trying to do my best to evict it. Alright, Charles. Bacon. No, it's talking about actual bacon. Kind of punchy. Yeah, Francis Bacon. Francis Bacon was a physicist, I think. Invented like the steam engine or something like that. I remember. Disfigured faces, cuts of hanging meat, things like that. You're bound to pin some meat eventually. Yeah. Reluctant hero. So the delicious, are you a vegetarian? So bacon still looks tasty. How long will this last? Yeah, I need the technology, right? Wait. Okay, Besita. Wait, my desktop mail over to the dorm. Things have just been hectic. It's a day when I sit unbothered, playing something very evocative. She's nervous that the curious will back talk to my staff. There doesn't seem to be anything important anymore. But why is there still so much content? And why is it still morning? This all doesn't seem important. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be anything. Oh wait, there's no BGM for then. Well, just a lot of text. Change our BGM. Oh yeah, okay. Journal page number 40 has been recalled. So finally forced out. Just saying good luck, then it's forced out. Alright, so I'm guessing I can't go to wait. Oh, because Violet's going to the house afterwards. Violet's going to the house afterwards. 7 point now it's afternoon, 7.3 hours. So I haven't said goodbye to Violet yet. Let's just go to Julie's house and go back that way, I guess. Let's see if there's anything different here. Mr. Long and Tom. Bro, I don't even know who you are. Ah, so that's a different response because previously it was like, oh, see you, and it's like, oh, see you, wave friendly. But now Audible sort of broke the mold. Ding dong. Okay, a crack. This is a crack. my gosh, really him. Okay, jazz hands. Oh, what's that? Just me saying hello, I think. Hello, Judith. You wanna hang out for a bit? I'm not interrupting anything, am I? No, not at all. I mean, no, you're not interrupting at anything. So wait, she's not baking macarons? Yeah, I have the oven on. So is he going into the house? Oh no, he's not going to the house. Wait. Yes, just waiting outside. Don't come in yet, please. Don't come in. Just a bit longer. Right, she goes in. Okay, this is the same as previously. Fast enough. Guilt. That's perfectly normal for us. Why is that guilt? Sweet tea. Okay, this is all the same as before. Okay, what's going on here? And TR. You view me as more than just a friend. Wait, is this guy... Okay, this is a lot different. Wait, why can't I go next? Something wrong with the skip button, you know. It's hard to... I can't really go next. Wait. After kiss, none of what you said makes any sense. What is this dialogue? I can't progress. I can't progress. Oliver? That's a pretty rotten thing to say. What? The environment been picking up anyway. So is everyone else controlled? So the next time I hit on fire is because you grab my arm and stuff. So I guess not everyone else is controlled besides Oliver and Violet. Or maybe because Oliver is normal controlled, so everyone's lies seem a lot more obvious, or everyone else is changing their behavior to try and lock Oliver back. To like keep him from leaving. Because before that he would just keep restarting the day, right? And be like very robot like play as a character of this Cape Town. Cape Town, of this Siren this part of Florida. Light fading from the normally vibrant eyes. Huh. Something that paralyzes me to my core. Why are you suddenly so imprecise and sloppy with your words? You're always so careful with the things you said to me. It's getting darker. closer and closer to you, each perfect flawless word. You were so strong I could feel my desires being supplanted with a singular overwhelming desire to please you. It was strange at first, simply being in your presence and having my will erode like that, but I didn't really mind. So everyone's being controlled slowly. Yandere style. Unwillingly went to become. Okay, it's kind of weird. Then I lost to Violet, naturally inhibiting the amount of support I could provide to you. Not really, I was content to be a childhood hand, nothing more. The offer is the one you wanted to do. What's going on? If you're not acting how you should, then how should I? Why should any of us? Oh, her eyes. The eyes. It's the yandere eyes. It's absolutely what you want. Low functioning and socially enough. It's just someone completely won over your words. So now it's time for all of the flip sides of their personalities and their roles to show themselves. Just tell me what you want, you can get started. Watch a movie. But what? Wait, watching a movie was what they did normally. Oh wait, she transformed back to normal. Yeah, in the other timeline, like the previous part, they watched the movie after having the macarons. Yeah, this is what the actual dialogue was. So it sort of merged back into the original dialogue. And then she's coming back to normal. I wonder when we're actually supposed to read these journal entries. Violet's home is a question mark, so it's probably Violet. Wait, but why is there no Ashton's house? Why are we not going to Ashton's house anymore? That's weird. I'll just continue going there. Emil. College boy coming through. That's all I mind to you people, isn't it? Doesn't mess this up, I guess. What's up, easy? This is different. This is different dialogue. Thank you, number 2. I appreciate that. If she had to pay rent or something. Perhaps. Yeah, free of that. Give me a second to go to the bathroom and get started. Okay. This is normal. Yeah, the way they talk and stuff like that is really very, very different from how it was like in the previous part. A lot more cheap jokes, references to the past, like just dumb funny stuff. Instead of, whoa, what's going on? I can't progress. Okay, it's just lagging. Yeah, all the kind of stuff. Unlike previously where it was like very clearly thought out dialogue, things like that. Okay, so is the book the same? Yeah, Marisol. So it's the same. Marisol. It's the same book. Okay. Yeah. So this is the same. And this is all the same. Smiles absently as she accepts our return. Smiles with the lobby. Is he going to give the watch? Or something still bugging me? Hey, Emil. Yes? Let's talk about villain has me thinking. Every recent story needs a villain in order to work, right? In a big sense, yes. It's more like if you need something that's going to stick force, because if there's no conflict, then there's like no drama, right? So unless you're doing some sort of slice of life yashike, right? You need, even then you need some sort of negative energy to portray that positive energy, right? Why is it that none of you guys are taking Violet seriously? Because you think the villain of our story has been defeated, so there's nothing to actually worry about? It's not completely inaccurate either. I do understand that we're at the end of our journey, come full circle, ending out will be a drawn out epilogue. Would you believe that you actually think you're completely done? Shouldn't be. It's fascinating. Okay. Who was the villain of our story? The best question today, so what is the simplest answer? It was a siren. That doesn't make much sense. Because from what we can tell from the story, their behavior is suggesting that the proper answer within their self-indulgent philosophy is that the biggest villains that they've faced will be themselves, and to create a stronger mold of their team instead of like physical sirens. Something like Emil, who likes to go into the deep thoughts and like the different contextual things, saying that the simplest answer is the physical thing, doesn't really make much sense. Until then, thank you for the great discussion. So no watch? Yeah, there's no watch. So we're not given the watch, we're not given a water bottle. A lot of journal pages. I'm not sure when you're supposed to read them, but they are indeed very, very long. It's a lot of content. So these are the places that we've already visited. We can't go back to them anymore. Next is this place. So I guess Ashton is together with Andy. It's my guess. Because at some point we do pass by Ashton's house. I guess the difference this time is it is all the same. So we'll go to Ashton's. No, this is the end of the park. So Ashton still doesn't reply. Andy, for some reason, looks like she's about to vomit. Okay, this is the same. This is the same. I think. The eyes are different though. I don't think she had the yandere eyes before that. Finally make it to the park. There's no choice. So fine. Get out the damn bench, Oliver. Why are you so aggressive? Previously, she was more mischievous, right? Mischievous and stern. Now it's a bit more aggressive. Angelica. So Andy's actual name is Angelica. Hmm. Talent persona of my top has nails coach comes in this weird, absurd moment. Leaving her suddenly shoulders. I think I can't handle. Is there sexual tension here? Is there awkward silence here? Don't know much about Judy. Still not sure if you can handle it, to be honest. She's laughed that hard plenty of times. She's emotionally prepared for it. Oh. It's everything regardless, I don't know what to say. I just now I was at the airport, dropped by a Tommy's because you're snowball long. So you guys up the sky, pushing you guys so hard. If you're all strong enough to handle this shit. Now one of us actually leaving. Can't help but wonder if one of us did enough. Muses. Muses. So a muse in like a Greek mythology is kind of like your divine persona kind of thing. It's like your guardian spirit, like in stories, your guardian angel kind of thing. So it's like a power that is it's like an embodiment of their personality and things like that. So that's kind of interesting. That might have a reason as to why they have such clear roles besides being characters in a visual novel. And sirens are also from Greek mythology, I think, if I remember correctly. So that seems to be the world here. Florida is like above Atlantis or something. How large was the Greek Empire? Where did it span? I don't think it reached America. Yes, I've seen her. I'm not gonna lie this time. It was awesome. Glad to hear. No, Violet and I actually have plans for today. You don't say interesting. Any reason for that? No, not particularly. That's bizarre. Sitting around feeling sorry for themselves. If I had a ton in the sun, you're not worried about her than Andy. You're freaking worried about this kind of peanut butter, but Violet being by herself this song doesn't bother you at all. Only worry about people that can actually help. Huh. Oh. And pretty much all the times I go back to Violet's house and pack the rest of my things. So one of Miss Lawrence pulls in the driveway. She says we shouldn't bother trying to make it to Orlando, however. Apparently an absurd number of golfer tortoises move onto the runways right after. Previously it was a hurricane or something, right? Now it's like what, gopher tortoises? Gosh. So environmental scientists want unrestricted development and how unfortunate. Are we going to restart again? Is this part 3? Yeah, we're going to restart again, aren't we? 12 again. How? Oh, but now there's Ashton. That's weird. Why are we restarting? What went wrong? Oh, we can just go back. We can go back to Violet's house. We will see Miss Lawrence. Oh no, it's just a restart. It's just a restart. Cough? Couch. Oh, sorry. Couch. I guess it's leave home. So I guess the order is different now. Previously we couldn't go to visit. We couldn't visit Ashton, but instead because I keep pressing stay for a while at Violet's place, I guess I'll go to Violet last now. There's some sort of interaction there. I don't think Ashton has anything useful to tell us. So you think it's really all over then? Midnight God. Please don't tell me you're pending for that, man. You can think for whatever you want about yourself and not being close to a hero. I don't think of any less of you guys, but I'm not too proud of how I handled things this summer. Sorry, Ash, I really am. Just can't talk about heroics. It's too much. It's weird though. Well, how come all the choices that we choose doesn't really affect things? Like I know in the dialogue part, the front and the end doesn't matter. Like it doesn't change regardless of what choice we pick, as we have seen from part 1. But we're supposed to ask if it's really over, but it's not. It's not really picked. It's kind of weird. But I got to you pretty hard. Just because you're dating someone doesn't mean you gotta think exactly like them. Real, huh? Good to know. You don't even know what the Sirens are, and yet I gave the thumbs up to begin an entire campaign exterminating them. Emil says Emil doesn't even know how to do his taxes yet. Monsters. Struggle and agony. Life force to champion our existence. We don't even know what the sirens are doing. But the people didn't notice at all, right? Yeah, nothing happens. Static, unchanging in the idle chatter and pleasantries. Not being rational right now. Cognition got wiped out. Hmm. This is not how you're supposed to be. You live in Siren's Call, Florida. Always been like this. Yeah, there's definitely something very weird going on. So Violet itself, the only one who is not controlled, and then Oliver woke up, and now everyone else is also. Wait, isn't this chapter's actions based on something like that? If I remember correctly. Oh, okay. So Ashley is the next one to be freed. Killing the sea have affected everybody that we know that lives here. Yep, freezes in shock. Right, right. That reminds me. Yikes. I know that Doug is supposed to be injured, but it's the happiest he's ever been. Thanks for asking. He hasn't had a drop of booze since July. It's like he's a completely different person. So if I had something to do with that, then I refuse to think of myself as anything other than evil. Everyone is playing their perfect roles. Get wrecked. Time to restart. Wait, what? It's an actual game? What the hell? Muse. So you can't use Muse. Use items. Sort with conviction, break the cell. Analysis. Tactics. Wait, is this a fighting? Like, is there are going to be future fights, similar fights, right? Yeah, based on the interface. I probably should be saving more, but I feel like it's so pointless a lot of the time. Afternoon. Also now we can't choose. After finding action and triggering action, we directly skip to Violet. Because this is actions chapter. So normal stuff. We'll unpack the rest of the things, but we can't leave, right? Snowball trying to get the Orlando, however, apparently. Wait, still Gopher Turtles. How unfortunate. This is the end of the part? No, it still resets. It still resets. Wait, all of my save files are gone. Is it part 3 or is it still part 2? Oh, it's still part. Base percentage complete 41.2%. So my guess now is we're supposed to go and find Ashton. Ashton maybe has woken up already and see how different he is. Yep, this is the same. Wait, why can't I skip this? Why am I starting here? Wait, category 1 action again. Wait, why are we here again? Do I have to load game? Do I have to leave home again? Is that Ashton's house? It's Ashton's house. Let's see if he's woken up again or not. Wait, this is the same. Wait, let's load game. Load the previous file. So we've already done this before. Okay, deep home. Let's see what has changed. Okay, this is all the same. Let's go to Ashton's house. If this is still the same, then we need to go to Violet but then leave immediately and see if we can say goodbye to everyone. It is the same text. It's the same text. Yeah. You will remain unloved. What is this? Maidenless behavior. Use whatever you have on your person. This doesn't work. Items, I guess. But if anything for true to his word, it does its best to beat me up. So there's nothing that changes because can't even react in time. Then go to void and restart again. Yeah. Go for turtles again. Unfortunately. Alright, so we still can't leave. Can you find some way to leave? So we leave home. We go to Violet's place first. Then we accept. We just leave immediately. Okay, this should be the same. Head on out. Okay, now that's different. Or she wants me to meet everyone first. So I guess we need to say goodbye to everyone that we meet at Ashton. There's no BGM again. Maybe he's such a party guy now. Must be a party dude. Okay, this feels more like the first part's dialogue. Okay. I don't think this changes anything. Yep, this doesn't change anything. It's the same dialogue again. The same dialogue again. Yeah. It's the same dialogue again. It's very weird. So I guess you just need to go through the motions and go visit Ashton's house, but this time without spending so much time at Violet's. It's hard to pay attention to the time at the top left, you know. Like it tries to be important, but it's so hard to keep track of it and it's so small. It's not like there's a I think it'd be much better if there was like a clock or something at the top. But then I guess it'd be hard to implement like the times and like the time allocation for the things and stuff like that because they're like different routes and like different amount of time you can spend at each place. But that would be an improvement, I think. So kind of weird why there's a specific scene change over here instead of like just going through everything. Maybe it's a back end reason. like a technical reason why they have to do this. Okay, it's time to save. Quick save and lie. Wait, it didn't change anything. What's this? Is this a bug? Wait, it's like if I say yes, what's going on? Previously, whenever I lied, there would be a dark screen. It's like, oh, you should know better than lying. And like, what's going on here? None of the options I'm making, besides animals. So go over to this block again. So I still can't leave. Why? What is the specific order that I have to go? Wait, I can't say goodbye to everyone. Why? It's always like everyone except for one. So that means I need to go like here and then like that. Then I can say goodbye to everyone. Is that it? Because I can't go to actions first because you'll beat me up. You find it's like the correct combination of yeah, nothing changed at all no matter which option I choose. So weird. I don't know if this is intentional or not. I can't tell. Because the game is like kind of meta, right? The philosophy is kind of meta. And it's also like kind of there are influences and things like that that is part of the team. So I don't know if this part of the game uh is intended to be in like a fate, there's a very strong fate or driving force that's pushing this dialogue, or if it's actually a bug and the other content is not showing up. Since I'll naturally meet Violet at the end of the day, I don't need to say goodbye with her, I think. And Ashton will go and beat me up, so I'm going to visit Ashton last. Okay, nothing changing here. All the same, no changes here. Am I supposed to read the journal or something to progress? Save your life. No difference. Let's go to actions and let's get beat up. Hopefully you'll be able to say goodbye to everyone now. Same dialogue again. I guess the point is to run away, I guess. Run away. Maiden's behavior, let's go. But I couldn't react, right? But that was always an option. Oh, so that's the secret. So the provocative text is intentional, I see. ran out the diner. Because I'm no matter what, I'm not a fight. I'm not a match against Ashton. I don't care. Oh, new scene. August of evening. Ah, so now you are able to get Ashton to listen. So now they equally exhausted. Are you sure that's a good idea? Don't care, I can't run anymore. Just give me a bit. And I got me chasing people down at high school again. Like a bully. So he's trying to force it out. Try and wake up everyone again. Nondescript people doing nondescript things. I know, I'm sorry, man. I wasn't trying to bring it down, I could keep acting like I wasn't some great hero or whatever. It just doesn't feel real. Real, huh? I didn't know that was the kind of thing for someone like you to even care about. Oh well, I guess this was gonna happen eventually. Tell you're feeling it yourself. Huh. Wait, really? Are you sure about that? It makes some sense. You weren't speaking for Violet back then, she was speaking for you. But you two still live together, right? So she probably saw something eating away at you after you killed the seed. It seems that she spoke on your behalf so you wouldn't get chilled out from everybody. Painfully limited romantic experience, and the forget about it. It's not important right now. Right? We lots of crap about the still quite over. Taking from me, most people are age on that mature. Wait, does Ashton not know about Andy? Both trying to split up after I leave for college. Hey Ash, come on, punch me again, can get it over with already. Not too bad I'm delaying the bitter one. Buy myself a new pillow. And then they go to the next day. Hopefully. Evening. Spend an hour inside the house, very deliberate what kind of people wants to buy. Memory foam. Oh, where's this place? Somewhere in the park. Is she gonna punch the memory foam pillow into the water? It's gonna be such a waste of materials. Absolutely perfect. Once what was done, he was never even seen out of the house. I think he knew how dangerous that would have been. But still his own man. But now it's like he's a shell. Yeah, big arm the actual brace missing. So I guess it's sort of like when the reader takes over the world. I don't know, man. I sure hope it's not. Well, we're both just sitting there looking at the water. So if all that stuff is true, then I haven't really grown up at all. I still saw the class rushing in, beat down, down. I think because of the previous arc, Ashton says that he feels like he has changed after going to the underworld because he's no longer a bully and now uses his power for good, like like the kind of typical superhero line. But here it's reflecting that if you know what, maybe they didn't really actually change and their way of solving problems is still using violence. Yeah, shoving Emil into lockers and was that's a start. I mean, okay, normal lockers. It's like good enough. This is my last summer vacation. I have 3 months left. They all can't be taken back. Can't be let be. And he's going to be working soon. For fiction, and I'll be an actual hero. Does it really matter that much to be a hero in your life? You know what? I think that's fine. It's more, yeah, you're not such a bully anymore. At the end of the world, you're still in the world, the real world. It's more important are the tangible things. Like the way Japanese in Japanese heroes right are called yusha, which actually doesn't mean hero but means brave. You mean like a brave or a courageous person. So he who is courageous is a yusha. Just like how ninja is like the he who endures. Uh so yeah. I think that's a good definition of hero. Indeed someone who is courageous. Let's see if Oliver manages to leave Siren's call now. Broken pottery. So almost everyone here has parental problems. I guess that's why we haven't seen anyone's parents yet. Besides maybe Emil, maybe. Because we didn't see them at their home. So running away is one of a key thematic idea that's supposed to try and portray, I guess, that it's not so cowardly as it looks like, and maybe sometimes the best thing or the important thing that for you to do is actually escape. Just like how Oliver is trying to escape Siren's call now. It's probably also some kind of like a metaphor on like the real world where it can be very hard to leave our actual real friends behind when we're going through a big change, like going to university, for example. It doesn't always have to be supernatural, like in this case with the sirens call and seed and things like that, but maybe it's trying to talk, trying to explore that kind of thing as well. And then you figure it out. You do remember, right? So Emil is a bit too convinced. Andy and Judith are head over heels for Oliver, so that's that. Violet is always aware. Oliver is woken up, and now Ashton is most reasonable. So Ashton is also slowly changing. Okay, okay, we'll do. Another launch tonight. 6:45. Pick somewhere soft to watch it with her. Also the rocket, the wish thing, right? Okay, so number 28 is recalled. Then nighttime, watching it together with Violet. Sure enough. It doesn't look like nighttime though, but I guess not to blame. It's just the same combo. Going back, they're not watching the launch. 6:45 is like, oh, okay, they're watching the launch. Okay, tell everything that Ashton. I see then. What happened? There was an extinction burst. Wait, where have I heard that before? Miss Wilson's class. I think if it gets really extreme before it gets better. Let me ask you this. He was regressing by threatening you. Changed who he was and didn't like I was making him act the way he did in high school. Right after he was done chasing you almost immediately. New one and didn't end up punching you a second time when he said he was going to. So it's probably like he didn't punch the pillow. Hugging it. So tiredness. Comfort. Tiredness and comfort allows them to be real again. How come? Well, I spent a second or two trying to put my thoughts into words. Longer lasting pressure will be way more helpful to him in the long run. Ducking out his life this early isn't doing him any favors. I say this and Violet moves closer to me. You don't really believe that, do you? Or you don't know that sometimes the thing is more powerful in the moment right before it dies than it is at any point in its life. It's just about the seed again. So it gave you what you needed. I guess it's also a thing, right? Because sometimes when we know that we won't actually see a person again, we might change the way we react. Knowing there's a consequence afterwards, or knowing that someone is effectively no longer part of our lives, actually changes how we interact with that person as well. Educated guesses, of course. What else could it be? We're all just clumsy artisans trying our best to sculpt this vague stuff of ours into something coherent. Don't worry about too much, Oliver. Out of all of us, Ashton is probably the best equipped to handle adulthood. So that's what this is all about. Just that kind of guy. Launch. Is it? Is that the launch? Ready, rumble. Start the wall. Opening. Oh, okay, no. It's a launch. Yeah. But what sort of rocket launch would... Oh, nice. What sort of rocket launch would cause the Earth to rumble? I have never seen a rocket launch before because obviously there isn't a space station in Malaysia or Singapore or any of the countries I have visited, I don't think, besides China, but I haven't visited the space stations in China. Yeah, so the PenSword points down the beach and starts hopping in place. Sure enough, it's another rocket. Boys and the girls at Cape Kennedy. Is that like the Kennedy space station? Like that's what Cape Kennedy is named after. So after launching another rocket into space, that's weird, isn't it? Still too cloudy for a launch. Who cares? Look at it go. Look at it go, Oliver. Nothing on Earth that can stop it now. So it's like a representation of humanity's technology and will to explore that not even the forces of nature can hold it back. Nice. Should be allowed to be happy. Small enough just to be able to see her like this. I'm happy just to look at her. This is a screenshot moment. Whoa. And then, just like that, it's gone. Unlucky fool has freed themselves from Earth's heartless gravity. Yeah. Wow, incredible. Subarashi. It's been so long. I completely forgot how amazing those were. Oh, I wonder if anybody else got to see it. Call Judith and. Oh, yeah. Right. Ashton, I think you go mostly. So it's like the rest of them not wanting Oliver to go is sort of like an invisible force. Maybe all of them control. All of them have taken over the roles of the seed. Maybe they're controlling the roles of everyone. So maybe that's why them not wanting Oliver to leave is sort of why they're sort of resetting time and things like that. So about that. Funny thing is, after we're done talking, Ash she told me they wanted to say goodbye to you as well. That doesn't make any sense. I'm the one leaving town tonight. You aren't going anywhere, are you? Violet's eyes widen in shock. No, I'm not going anywhere, at least not intentionally. Ashton might be though. Wait. I thought you needed more time. Wait, what time is it? She pulls out her phone, fumbles dropping the phone once or twice before she gets it open. Holy shit, it's already 7? I mean, the launch is 6:15, so 7 is correct. That can't be right. Violet? Taking too long here, we need to get home now. Where is Ashton going? What about your stuff? Leave it, it's not important. It's all going to be there in the morning anyway, let's go. What about high tide? Just trust me, dude. I mean, look, I'll tell you more when we get home, but right now we need to run. Please. It's in the furthest place away from home as well. If I remember correctly, it takes around 1 hour to reach home. Like 15 minutes or something like that. Only want to trip over a feet sprints in front of me with precision and purpose. Yeah, around 15 minutes. So now this is dark. Violet. Oliver, listen to what I'm going to say very, very carefully. It doesn't matter if you don't know what's going to happen next. It's fine. That's fine. You don't have to know what's going to happen. Just keep moving forward until you come out the other end. Are you talking about college? Yes, whatever. Yes. Just listen for a second, okay? I know I might have said some stuff before taking it slow, but the truth is you're way too deep now. You've already made your choice, and now you gotta push through. You need to escape velocity. You need to reach escape velocity. If you're standing there doing something halfway, you might as well be dead. Things might get a little weird from here on out. They're probably going to end up really uncomfortable at times. But stay committed and do what you need to do, not necessarily what you want to do. It's the only way you're going to be satisfied with what's about to come. Once you're done, once you're out of the other side, once it's over. Apparently, her and the rest of the student council want all the seniors to vote on how they want to do graduation this year. I like blue roses. But I think we're gonna pick black here. Because it's more marketable. Blue roses are artificial. They don't occur in nature, if I remember correctly. Because the color blue is not really that common. Degree 1 complete. Wait, is it going to wipe out all my save files? What does blue or black have to do with everything? It's still 46.5%. That's weird. That's very, very weird. Can I still load game? No, it wipes out all my save files. Yeah, that's very weird. So I can't really choose to go back and things like that. Who is this? Oh, this is early versions of Andy, I guess. Yeah, I guess we look at these after the end of the game. And now I've completed category 1, let's actually look at the journal maybe. Whoa, we've unlocked a lot of stuff. I guess you can read until number 29. So let's start from 1. I think we've read this before. Say sharp anvil. 30 foot underground is an unsettling experience. Some of the ground is rigid and spongy like the flesh of corpse floating in the wind. Wait, this is about the backstory. So when am I supposed to read this? 50, it's only 62. I think I'm not supposed. I think the idea is I'm supposed to pick apart pieces of the story from the journal and sort of guess the backstory from that. Or it could be so that it's an epilogue after everything has been completed, and then you read the prologue to understand what happened before that made them the way they are. So I think I'm not going to read this for now, and let's see if it actually continues with category 2. It's just going to be for a brief moment. No one wants to go the way you did. Every switch inside of you was flipped. The small light bulb of your existence cracked with a whimper, frothing thunder. None of us will make it to the heaven. Category 2. Who is it? Oh, there's no one. Oh, it's dark. So now we're reviewing. Okay. I think we should stop here. This is the major plot point. I think I'm going to stop here. It's a major arc. So yeah, so I guess now we are kind of in Ashton's point of view now, and we're going to see what Ashton is going to do with Oliver. But anyway, that's the part 2 of Siren's Call. If you want to check it out, I recommend you to do so. It's completely free. There's besides the time you spend on this game, there's nothing much that you will need. It's nothing else that you need to afford and things like that. I know this isn't as long as a stream as I expected it to be, but also because I'm really hungry right now, and also I guess not really that used to streaming again. But yeah, I'm not sure if I'll stream the rest of the portions because it feels like from now on out, especially the journal, right? I want to read the journal, but reading an entire book on stream, while some talented and like really experienced streamers will be able to do that entertaining, I don't think I'll be able to do that. So I'm not sure if I'll stream the rest of the game, especially since it's only 46.5%. On the store page, it says that the content is 7 hours, but as you can see, it's actually far more than 7 hours. I've spent, I think, around 6 hours on this game on stream now, and it's only 46.5% complete. So that's that. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to be streaming the rest, but considering that things are going to be more interesting after I read the journal, I might decide to stream it again, or I might not, because it feels like I'm not as good of an entertainer yet to actually carry like a visual novel, where the experience is most of the time very unless it's something like Doki Doki Literature Crowd, right, where there's like high octane situations all the time. In this sort of visual novel where it's more relaxed with hints of themes and plot scattered around, I don't think I can make it entertaining enough, right? Compared to like a game which is more exciting like FPS or Valorant, something like that. So yeah, that's all from me for today. See all of you tomorrow, where I will be instead of talking about content like in this game, maybe I'll be talking more about stuff I may be doing, like my own stuff, what's going to happen in tomorrow's gacha stream. Hopefully we'll get some luck, and thank you for watching, I guess. See you.